Go
Oh
away.
God, no!
Get
People,
off!
no!
Shoot.
Everybody
What's up?
run! Everybody
Go
run!
away. We
Go
we
the
don't
fuck
love you.
away.
Get out.
Everyone just turns the
It's
video
time
off.
for
and
you
gets
to
moved.
walk inside.
I remember to set the timer this time. Yay.
Yay.
Yay!
Welcome to the
Nope.
podcast. I don't know what number we're on. I don't care anymore.
21.
Are we actually?
What?
Hey, so the podcast is legally old enough to drink.
Yeah.
21? 21?
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, it looks like it's just us three today. Yay.
Well, for right now, I mean that is if
That
Dre
is
and
subject
Ghost,
to change. We only have an hour to do it.
you know, that's only if Dre and Ghostface decide to not suck.
Well, for one, Dre's gay, so he'd be doing all the sucking. But
yeah, Star was supposed to join us, but like he had to drop out last minute.
and you people don't know who Ghostface is, so y'all probably don't care.
Yeah. And oh, so what have
And
we got
Austin
today?
just creamed his pants with going,
Oh, you don't you never heard of sighing before?
No, like it's just the way you did it. You went,
I sounded like fucking Princess Peach.
But
So what
anyway,
to talk about?
well, for one thing, I can happily say this now. I officially moved in. Yay!
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yay!
Folks. Alex has his own house. So here's the address: X235972, Bitch Fuck Avenue.
My address is beep.
No, Austin. I'm a legit say it, and you just gotta censor it, okay?
All right, so anytime that any one of us say I'm just gonna have to bleep that now, right?
Oh no, just the one time.
But don't you want the audience to like try to like have their mind fucks about what we're trying to say?
No, not this time. Did you actually do that on the last one?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god!
Well then.
You didn't. You seriously didn't watch the last podcast?
Dude, I don't watch my own content when I watch it on my shit.
Like seriously,
well, I watched
did.
it, and it was amazing.
I did what you asked and bleeped out, the word that wasn't like suggestive, but you told me to bleep it anyway, so that the audience would wonder what we're bleeping. I did that.
Anyway, Alex, how's the flat?
It's lovely, and I apologize if you hear a bit of echoing around. Like that's basically what the flat is. So.
Oh, you trying to get? Can you get some carpet in, maybe?
I don't know. I'm still getting used to it. So.
Either carpet or fill the room with a bunch of shit. That way it could bounce off anything but the walls.
We'll see, but like for the time being, I'm liking like what it is right now. So.
Well, I'm not hearing an echo on your end, so I guess that's fine.
It's probably just my end and stuff because it is a little echoey around.
Echo. Nope. See.
Echo.
Wow, we're in a tunnel.
I
What? That's from that one. That's from that one iCarly special episode where like they went to Japan or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Echo.
Yeah, I need to rewatch iCarly. That was
So
iCarly.
If y'all are gonna rewatch it, just pirate it. Don't watch it on Paramount Plus.
Like my way of watching iCarly is that I just buy the episodes directly from YouTube.
Pirate it. Because of the shit with fucking Dan Schneider, I refuse to watch any of his shows legally.
Well, at least that's how I did it before the Quiet on the Set documentary was released.
How much of my piracy has gone out in the public because of the podcasts?
I'm not even counting. I mean, but hey,
Too many
and
to count.
should we tell Hayden? Should we tell the audience how
Not yet,
obsessed
not
we
yet,
are? Or,
not yet.
all right.
I had a funeral today. Funerals suck. I don't recommend it.
I am so sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
I do have
I'm
a
sorry
story
for
to
your.
tell. Oh, thank y'all. But I do have a story to tell.
Uh-huh.
So, my friend Rebecca, who's been dead now 2-3 years, I went to her. I went to her funeral.
Yeah.
Worst funeral I've ever been to. Let's start with they don't even give, because you know how when you go to a funeral they give you the little fold out with the obituary and shit.
Yeah.
Well, at Rebecca's they didn't give us that. They gave us business cards.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Didn't even have her fucking date of birth and date of death. Just a business card with her picture on it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Oh god.
And you know how at funerals, even if the person's cremated, they have the casket there.
Yeah.
They didn't have that.
Oh,
They didn't even have the
sake.
urn that she was going to be cremated in. And to add insult to injury, pastor's up there at the microphone talking, doing whatever. Rebecca was yada 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 yada. Ding. Pulls out his phone. Well, I thought I turned that off. Did y'all hear that?
I remember when you said that, I was like, what the hell?
At that point, I was done.
Oh.
Fucking motherfucker had to walk off to answer it, and the youth pastor had to finish.
What a fuck up.
I know. Disgraceful.
Gosh, I still remember the day that Rebecca died.
Dude, I wish I could forget that day. But outside of funeral shit and all depressing things, what else could we talk about? We could talk about how me and Austin are now uberly obsessed with Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed, the best Scooby-Doo movie ever.
Yeah.
Oh,
honestly, that is honestly, Monsters Unleashed. It should have been the only live action Scooby-Doo movie.
I would have been okay with that. Don't get me wrong. I liked the first one, but it's stupid.
But the thing we can appreciate about the first one is that it's very aware of its stupidness.
Kinda is, yeah. I mean, considering we have a whole 2-minute scene dedicated to Scooby and Shaggy farting and burping at each other. But the problem I have with the two movies, and this is a thing I have with both movies, they are tonally inconsistent to a point where if they were if you had told me that they were in different universes, I would have believed you. Because you look at Fred in the first one, and he's got the fucking short hair, and he's talking like he's a cartoon character, and I'm overly obsessed with my good looks. And then you see him in the second one, he's badass.
In all honesty though, with how they redid Fred, for Monsters Unleashed, I honestly thought that he kind of looked like John Bender from The Breakfast Club.
No, and again, you literally listen to how they talk in you watch a scene in the first one and then you watch a scene in the second one. Their tone of voice is different because they're given different direction. That's why I'm convinced the second one got a new director. I know, like, Google and the movie say they were both directed by Roger Gosnell. Roger Gosnell did not direct that second one.
Because didn't you tell me that Raja, like he's known for doing more terrible movies and like
Yep.
and then like Monsters Unleashed comes out and with how better it was than the first movie.
Believe it or not, dude, that movie still no. As much as we love Monsters Unleashed, it still got panned by critics.
Because critics suck ass.
Right.
And I still don't like you, like, even though we love like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, like and the Mario movie, like those movies still got panned by critics. Just look at their Rotten Tomatoes scores.
No, and like fucking Scooby-Doo 2, there was supposed to be a third one. But my thing is, how the fuck do you live up to that? The second one was a fucking masterpiece.
Oh, but no, not according to the critics. Not according to the precious critics of the public.
The precious critics of the public.
The way I worded that, I'm so fucking retarded.
But no, and like you look at fucking again, like look at Daphne in the between the first one and the second one. In the first one, she's like, "Oh, I'm not a damsel in distress. I'm not damsel in distress." Yeah. But then in the second one, that's not fucking shoved down your throat. She just happens to be someone who's badass. Like her being a badass is not shoved like I wouldn't say shoved down your throat because I mean she has a whole fight scene with the Black Knight, but it's like that's not her only character. You know what I mean? And then there's the first one. All she is I'm not a damsel in distress.
The way you're mimicking her, like just the way you're mimicking the way you're mocking her has me dead.
No, one of my favorite scenes in Scooby-Doo 2. Well, really, the thing I love the most about Scooby-Doo 2 is Shaggy and Scooby's character arc.
Mm-hmm.
And I've said this in DM with Austin. I wish that Shaggy actually got to help beat the evil masked figure.
Yeah.
Matthew Lillard is peak.
Like Matthew Lillard is peak in any movie he acts in, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Like Matthew Lillard is to Shaggy Rogers what Robert Downey Jr. is to Iron Man.
Like just yesterday, before I went to the chess club, I was watching the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and like Matthew Lillard still carried.
Hell yeah. No, and again, like I don't know if y'all ever seen the Looney Tunes movie, Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Oh, I've seen it.
I think I know of it, but I never saw it.
But there's a scene.
I have seen it.
There's a scene in it where Shaggy's like mad at Matthew Lillard, and he's like, "What kind of a performance do you call that? If you mess me up in the sequel, I'm gonna come after you." And then the irony that Matthew Lillard went on to voice Shaggy.
Yeah.
That was an actual scene?
Mm-hmm.
It was.
I'll show it after the fucking podcast. But no, like Shaggy's there, like sitting with Scooby, get all mad because he didn't like Matthew Lillard's performance. And keep in mind, obviously it's Casey Kasem voicing Shaggy at this point. But it's like he's like, if you mess me up in the sequel, I'm gonna come after you. Matthew Lillard is now the voice of Shaggy.
Yeah.
The irony. No, can we talk about how Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar, who were Fred and Daphne, can we talk about how they're married in real life?
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Like
they're fucking it makes me wonder, did they start dating after the movie or were they already together by that point? I'm curious.
I don't know.
But like that's fucking awesome. No, and just
Sure.
recently, I saw a commercial that had them in it, and it was like some fancy dishwasher that's supposed to save on water or some shit.
I hope that wasn't a Super Bowl commercial.
I don't think it was Super Bowl.
I've stopped watching the Super Bowl after like 2019.
I never watched the Super Bowl. The only time I watched it was 2019, and I'm still pissed off about it.
Because the
Oh.
NFL sucks cocks.
No, but the best fucking casting choice for that movie, Linda Cardellini as Velma. That bitch hot.
Who's your mommy?
That bitch was hot. Also, fucking
up until she farts in that same leather outfit.
Yeah.
nah, I entirely believe it was the outfit on the seat. And you cannot tell me Velma's fan club in that scene were not lesbian.
They were totally lesbians.
Not one straight woman in that crowd. And it's the same shit with Shaggy. You cannot tell me a single person in his fan club wasn't a stoner.
Because the way Shaggy was like sniffing that shit, like when he came across them.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's 420 where we live.
Alright. As we're talking about stoners.
Yeah, it's like we're talking about stoners and it's 420 right now.
Lamau.
And Hayden's muted. That's cool.
You guys are just like, mute, I'm mute, mute, I'm mute.
Like that one podcast we did, which one was it, Alex?
Depends on which one you're talking about.
Like, the one where like we were all muting and then unmuting.
Oh, that was 17.
I'm back. Fucking got the fucking baby again.
Oh, really?
Yep. But
yeah, and and also I want to know your thoughts on this one, Hayden. Seth Green is Patrick Wisely.
he's an alright choice.
Yeah. Okay.
Although I remember you saying that like him being shit with Velma, you said that like that felt forced or something.
It was. I ended up looking it up. Because in the first movie, Velma still got backlash because she was lesbian coded, and this was like the 2000s, so that was a no-no. So they threw him in to make sure she wasn't coded gay.
And and also, do you want to tell everybody about that funny breakup that we came up with between Velma and Patrick?
Oh
Because
my god! So fucking what had happened was Austin had just rewatched it for his first time, and I had brought up how there's that scene where Fred and Daphne destroy the Black Knight ghost and the 10,000 volt ghost. So it's like, are those costumes just destroyed? Like, they just destroyed the costumes that legally are now Patrick's.
Oh boy.
They were totally destroyed. You can like they fucking exploded. They definitely
and I thought of this just now. Shaggy and Scooby are guilty too because they ate the cotton candy glob.
But no, do you want to tell the audience of how that scene would have played out if like
Nah, I'm not gonna share that right now. No.
Like, I mean, it's just essentially, like when
like I'll boil it down to they broke up over dinner once Patrick realized that his costumes are destroyed.
Yeah, some boyfriend he was. He left he left Velma for the most trivial of shit.
No, and like he's walking out of the restaurant, and Shaggy and Scooby like, oh, by the way, we also ate the cotton candy glob. Now I'm curious: is the cotton candy glob a real monster in Scooby Doo?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it.
I'm googling it right now.
I'm gonna
Okay,
say
well,
it's not, but
a cotton candy glob.
Oh, that's the first thing that comes up is a Reddit post.
oh no.
Oh, no.
Apparently not.
Also,
So he was just made for the movie.
Evidently.
And
Hang on.
I seriously need to start binging more Scooby Doo. Like I haven't watched it in a very long time.
yes, yeah, Scooby Doo was good.
Literally one of my favorite childhood shows.
What were your others? I'm curious. Like,
Oh, there's like way too many. But in terms of like Cartoon Network shows, like there's like Scooby Doo, Ben 10,
mhm.
Billy and Mandy, Imaginary Friends.
Oh, and Hayden's unmuted.
Yeah, they fucking would quit having me fucking babysit every 5 fucking seconds.
Wow.
I try to fucking tell them I'm trying to fucking do shit, and they keep fucking piss me off with that shit.
That's what families are for. They piss you off at the most inconveniencing of times.
Well, thank God I'm not with family anymore. So,
well, fucking Alex, you got room in that flat? I'll fucking move in with you.
gladly.
All right, Dan. I get to sleep in the toilet.
No. You can sleep on my bed.
Hey, at least
No. I'm not sharing a bed with you, fuck ass.
I would say you can have my bed and I'll use the toilet.
So long as this drives Hayden's attention away from me and he doesn't want to kick my ass for that cabin.
I'm still kicking your ass for that cabin, you son bitch.
Why are you so like determined to get that cabin? I'm not even
because
staying
it's a badass cabin in the middle of buttfuck nowhere away from people.
like let's go back to the cabin and then see if we can find a basement, and then the first thing we are going to see is like Ivan Ooze and his precious like ectomorphicans or some shit.
No. It's not gonna be Ivan Ooze. It's gonna be fucking Jonathan Jacobo shrine to himself. Which fucking can we talk about how that movie cast Tim Blake Nelson for a 2-second cameo?
Oh, Tim Blake Nelson, is that the guy who played Jacobo?
Yeah. He's also fucking Pandansky from Holes.
Oh.
You know, the one counselor that got the shit smacked out of him by Zero.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yo, Holes is another good movie. I love it.
I love Holes. Like that was.
No, Alex, did you see they're making a fucking reboot of it?
Are they?
Yeah, they're making a reboot of it, and on top of that, fucking. Okay, so you know how the whole point of how Stanley and Zero got free is because the whole thing of Zero learned to read Stanley's name and like figured out his first name and last name were the same.
Yeah.
Okay, how is that gonna work when the main character is a girl?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Like, I have no idea.
Do you know girls named Stanley?
I do not actually.
Exactly. So it's like, how the fuck is that gonna work? And on top of that, the only why not just make it about the fucking Girl Scout camp that it became?
Stanley. Like, what's the name Stanley in the female? Is it just Stanley, or is it or it's, I don't know. Like,
I don't know. All I know is, look, I love holes, so I'm gonna give this reboot a fair chance.
I'll give it a go, but like
I'm not
I prefer the
expecting it to be
original.
good. I would love to be proven wrong, but I'm not expecting it to be good.
I think it's really just going to come down to the fact that there's a principle now where like any reboot we see is like almost certainly going to suck. I mean, we've got reboots like, like All Engines Go, VeggieTales in the House, and like the Bob the
Okay,
Builder.
the only thing I could grant VeggieTales in the House, at least Phil and Mike still were a part of it.
And here we go again. We're always going back to VeggieTales on.
Yeah, what the fuck? How does every conversation we have turn to VeggieTales every time?
because VeggieTales was good.
Hell yeah!
Still gotta rewatch
But,
VeggieTales.
What the fuck were we on about Scooby-Doo 2 before I got pulled away?
We were on about like how like we wouldn't put it past like Patrick Wisely to leave Velma because
but no, fucking one of my things about that movie that I kind of admittedly don't like is there's not that many monsters. Like, yeah, they may have all the costumes, but think about the ones that were turned into monsters. We've got the Black Knight, the 10,000 volt ghost. I'm not going to count the pterodactyl because that was confirmed. The costume, fucking Jacobo already made the pterodactyl before the museum was even opened. So I'm not counting the pterodactyl. Actually, no, I am going to count the pterodactyl. The tar monster, the zombie, Captain Cutler, Minor 49er, and the two skeleton men. And what?
I remember seeing like some other costumes like Chickenstein, the Creeper.
No, but that's the point I'm trying to make. For a movie called Monsters Unleashed, they did not utilize their monsters. No, and I saw they wanted to bring in Redbeard. They wanted to bring in the Creeper, which I'm surprised they didn't bring in the Creeper.
I mean, his costume made a cameo, like in
his. Yeah, they made. Yeah, but apparently they wanted to use Chickenstein as well, but that one I can understand not wanting to use. But it's like, if it's a CGI thing, that's understandable. But it's like, you have like how many monster costumes where you could just dress them up in the costume?
Yeah.
It was probably too much money and stuff, I guess.
Probably. But no, the fucking final battle with the tar monster will forever be my favorite scene in that movie. Like, tar monster was out for blood.
He was like the fact that like Velma was so close to snuffing it,
No, and again, it's like you watch that last scene, she already fell. Tar Monster already covered that part of the ground, so she has that going against her. So once she fell, it's just easy wraparound. No, and like I said to you, like, the fact that not only did he even, like, it's not even just the fact that he encased Daphne in the tar, he fucking grabbed her.
Yeah, that was a full-on grab.
Grabbed her.
Yeah, although the one thing we can say about Daphne and Fred is that they at least had that wiggle room,
No, and that again because Velma was on the floor.
Yeah.
So no shit, they have that wiggle room. Fred was standing up, and fucking Daphne had the advantage of at least being held up in the air. Velma was on the floor.
Like seriously, seriously, the tar monster, that dude was out for fucking blood.
No, and that movie is low key. One of the reasons why the tar monster is a favorite monster for me is that movie.
And I remember like I remember. I think my first exposure to the tar monster was through the Cyber Chaser.
Okay, so for me, in terms of order of like my exposure to the tar monster, it was that movie, the Night of 100 Frights game, and then Cyber Chase. I never saw the episode he originated in, but I did background check. No, and this is the thing I love about Scooby-Doo 2. They did their research on some of these monsters. Because, like, in the museum, when Fred's like, oh, the tar monster was trying to scare away these locals to steal their treasure, that's what happened in the episode. And
Although he'd pave your driveway for free.
I don't know if that part was true, but I mean, might as well be, right? No, legit. And this is something I had to find out, or I did find out. The only thing that was different from the movie to the show is in the movie the pterodactyl was Jacobo, but in the show it wasn't Jacobo. It was some random other fuck ass. I don't know his name. And I believe it was either James Gunn or Roger Gosnell. One of the two confirmed that events similar to the show happened in the movie universe, and because Chickenstein was in a pup named Scooby-Doo. He wasn't in like the show where they're already like teenagers. So like, a pup named Scooby-Doo, that's where they're kids. So technically in the show canon, Chickenstein was before Black Knight. But Black Knight being the very first episode, that's why in Scooby-Doo 2, Fred was like, yeah, that's our first case.
Yep.
Also, I'll have to admit, I did get a kick out of fucking Heather Jasper Howe cutting Fred's things to make it look like he was saying shit with no context. Just the fucking... You're trying to make it look like I think Coolsville sucks. No! Don't record that! And then 2 minutes later, all Fred Jones had to say was, I think Coolsville sucks.
Little old Coolsville could solve their problems without us.
I didn't say that. I mean, I did, but that's out of context.
I really love how Monsters Unleashed handled Fred.
Bless you.
No, and like again, like I was saying, like you see him in the first one, he's more obsessed with his fucking looks, and then in this one, he's a fucking badass trying to shoot a fucking flamethrower at the pterodactyl.
And also something else about Monsters Unleashed, I think that like because like Freddie Prinze, like he was so fed up with having to do the role, like it got to a point where he straight up shaved his head, and they had to get a wig for him for Monsters Unleashed.
I think the wig looks good though. I honestly liked it better than the short hair.
Yeah, it does look better.
No, fucking another favorite scene that just came to mind. This is bad. No doubt.
Jackie?
Yeah. Who's driving? I don't know. What? Or the fucking they're driving away from the clubhouse. This is time for the most terrifying day of my life. Time with what? Every other freaking day of my life. Like, it's easy to forget Monsters Unleashed takes place in one day. Think about it.
Yeah.
No, and like the thing you have to, like, because of the sliding time scale with movies, we have to remember that, we could see the scene of Shaggy and Scooby getting thrown out of the faux ghost, and then we see everything at the museum, and then we see fucking Shaggy and Scooby leaving the faux ghost. We have to remember, those events don't play out in the order we see them. So, like, the shit at the museum could very well be happening at the same time Shaggy and Scooby are at the faux ghost. So, shit like that makes it easy to forget. The whole movie, apart from the opening scene, takes place in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Literally one day and, like, so many takes, like...
Well, it takes place in one day, but it was not shot in one day. Hell no.
I know, but like...
if they shot that movie in one fucking day, I want to give everybody who was involved a hug.
Yeah, because they would have worked, like, so hard on that.
But
Like,
no, fucking
everybody involved, like the actors, like the
actors,
designers.
producers, directors, caterers, the dude who gave Matthew Lillard a hand job behind set. What?
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What?
God. Well, I love how this pretty much just became the Scooby-Doo 2 cast. Fucking no, and another favorite scene, they're like trying to figure out like who could be behind it at the beginning, and Shaggy's like, right, and Scooby-Doo, what's your conclusion? Funny. Or like later on at fucking the scene with Wickles' doorbell also gets me. Dude, he just said we pay the price. Shaggy, Shaggy, Shaggy. What could possibly happen by ringing a doorbell? They just blow up. That's what could happen by ringing a doorbell, Fred.
They just. How could he say that if they blow up?
No, like you just see the jaws move on the skeleton.
Oh boy.
Oh no, when they first fight the Black Knight. Yo, Metalhead. Yes. Bring
Yes. Bring it.
He brought it.
Brought it. Crash.
How is he not dead?
I have no idea, but that was fucking funny. What's another good one?
And like, I'm sorry, Daff, but your go-go boots didn't fit me.
Scooby, don't go with that sweater. Really?
That's your biggest concern?
Like, not the fact that the dog is wearing your go-go boots, but the fact that they don't go with that sweater. Also, hang on, are you telling me they broke into their wardrobes? Because that's Velma's fucking sweater, Daphne's go-go boots, and Shaggy's wearing something that looks like it was inspired by French shit.
You know, the best part about that, Hayden, it just sounded like you just said French shit.
Fuck's sake.
I did not hear that.
So what? Are the French taking a shit on something now?
At this point, I don't know. Like, in the fucking they're taking a shit on the first movie because that movie sucked. I cannot stress enough. I do like the first movie, but when you're comparing the two, first one sucked. Oh, we got to do a watch along or the Sizzlin screening of the other those two movies.
No,
Yes.
we got like we got to do a sizzling screening of like the two live action Scooby-Doo movies, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie from '95, and that wiggly adventure movie, like that magical adventure, you know, it had Wally or something.
Yeah, that one with the
Magical
four
Adventure, I think it's
guys,
called.
the four guys in the shirts, and the dinosaur with AIDS because she had the spots all over her.
And Wally.
And Wally, yeah.
And, you know, and yeah, AKA Dollar Store Harry Potter.
No, it's not Dollar Store anymore. It's Temu. It's Temu Harry Potter.
I mean, hey, at least he ain't no Dollar Store Negan.
Oh God! Hang on. I'm curious. I am curious. What was the first Harry Potter movie? Austin, Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah, that was
Sorcerer's
Sorcerer's
Stone,
Stone.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going by movie release. I'm not going by book release because fuck the books. Well, fuck books in general. Okay, Sorcerer's Stone was 2001.
Yeah.
Well, Wally came before Harry Potter.
Oh God.
Okay, now I'm actually curious.
Yeah, wasn't the movie like, what was it 99, 2000?
97, and then Harry Potter was 2001.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I thought the Wiggles movie was a lot later.
No. Okay, the first Harry Potter book was June of 97. When was the Wiggles movie?
June.
Oh
Oh,
god.
December. So,
What?
in terms of movies, Wally the Great is older than Harry. But in terms of book, if we're counting the book, then Harry's got him beat. But we're going by movie because fuck reading. So technically, Harry Potter is Timu Wally the Great.
Oh my god.
Wally the Great is older than Harry Potter.
My goodness.
So imagine being a 2-year-old watching the Wiggles movie and you're like, yeah, I like Wally the Great. And then you watch Harry Potter. Who the fuck is this nerd? I like Wally better. All the Harry Potter nerds are like giving me a glare right now.
I mean, hey, I'm a Harry Potter nerd, and I'm fucking dying of my own laughter.
I'm getting back to Harry Potter at some point.
Oh, you're transphobic.
Shut the fuck up with that shit.
Well then.
Oh no, I was just straight up mocking those people.
No, for real. If you're one of those people who think fucking watching, like, no, and if it's like you want to watch Harry Potter but don't want to directly support a transphobe, here's a thing. You are a pirate. Or go be a pirate.
Harfidity.
Or
Oh,
God,
and
okay,
also like
we might have to censor that one.
and also like also with how people think that because you want to watch Harry Potter, like that makes you transphobic. So by that logic, that makes Hayden a Zionist because you know.
Yeah, because I like Power Rangers, and the guy who made Power Rangers is a fucking political terrorist.
Like
Legit, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Go touch grass.
Or
I'm sure there's some lovely dicks for you to suck out there.
or
Go suck a dick. It'll do you some good.
or better yet, because Daisy happens to be one of my favorite characters of Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, I'm a fucking Nazi now because
Daisy.
because Tracy, like whatever her name is, the actress
Tracy
who played
Ann,
Daisy.
I forgot her last name.
Yeah, like whatever.
Tracy Ann, I forgot last name.
Yeah, because like the actress who played Daisy in the CGI seasons, because she turned out to be like some kind of Nazi supporter or some shit. Oh, so by that logic, because Daisy is one of my favorite characters, I'm a Nazi now or some.
Oh Jesus.
Continuing, okay.
God damn. Anyway, what else can we talk about?
Yeah. And speaking of Daisy, Hayden, do you want to tell the audience what your nickname for her is?
She is Tranny Boko.
Yeah.
Like, you look at Boko, and then you look at Daisy. And in fact, somebody confirmed, didn't they straight up use Boko's model to make Daisy?
Yeah, they did.
There you go.
Actually, I don't know if it was Boko's model. I think it was the face masks they use for him.
Yeah,
well,
some of the faces are kind of similar.
Irregardless, my point still stands. Daisy is a tranny Boko.
and you know something else. I think that like you guys can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think I heard somewhere that like
already.
Holy shit!
No,
Nick's
you're wrong.
there.
Hello, Nate.
Hi.
Whoa! It's Nate.
Yeah, I'm still here. Bored.
Felt.
Really?
What's up, brother?
Just same old, just seeing what you guys are doing. I just saw that there was a podcast recording and I was like, I just woke up and I was like, I totally forgot that was today.
Oh, you're good. You're good. We just got done geeking out about the Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh, I missed an intriguing conversation. That sucks.
Well, you'll be happy to know. Next week we're gonna schedule the Sizzlin screening, and we're gonna watch both movies.
The live action ones.
Yes.
Second one is better. I said what I said.
Oh no, you're right. We literally just got done saying that exactly. But we are gonna watch the first one though, just to like get it out of the way. But we're gonna watch the second one right after.
Yeah. He's in my lap.
Aww.
Aw. Like the audience can't see who it is.
Just put a picture of a cat.
Cat.
Oh,
Or no. Just no, not a cat. Put a picture of a Minecraft ocelot.
So,
But yeah.
Hayden.
Yeah.
So when I was hanging out with Cody and his girlfriend Cadence the other day, she looked at me, and for some reason this came up in conversation. She looked at me and she was like, "You're single, right?" And I was like, "Have been for the past 4 years." And she goes, "Yeah, you're just gonna do that for the rest of your life." And I said, "What the fuck do you mean?" And she just looks at me and she's like,
What
"You're
the
gonna be
fuck?
that." She just looks at me. She's like, "You're gonna be that type of guy who's gonna go out and adopt a bunch of kids and not get married and not have any actual kids of his own and just like be a single dad to a bunch of adopted kids."
What
like-
the fuck?
I was like, "Where are you getting this?" And she
Wow.
goes, "That shit." She was like, "I just see that in your future." I was like, "I don't."
I see a kick in your vagina in the future if you don't shut the fuck up.
No, I wasn't offended by it. I've just never heard
Nate has a
anybody.
vagina?
No, what?
Not Nate, you dumbass.
He's talking about the girl who said that to me. You dipshit.
You fucking dumbass.
You say I'm the dumbass.
You're
No,
all
you're
a
a-
bunch of dumbasses.
No, speaking
Exactly.
of dumbass, fucking Damien was at Crystal's funeral.
Oh, was he?
What?
Oh boy.
I
He
bet you that was
surprisingly
fun.
he surprisingly kept things civil, and he surprisingly remembered how to walk on 2 feet.
Why
Did
was
he
he
also-
at the funeral?
He knew Crystal, that's why.
Oh,
Did he know how to keep his mouth shut about Batman the whole time?
Surprisingly so.
Good, because nobody wants to hear about that stupid superhero.
So this time he didn't go. Yeah, I knew Kevin Conroy's last appearance wouldn't be killed the Justice League. They're
No, he was civil today.
The funniest thing that
Shocking.
that fucking he can ever do will always be Damien's voice impression.
No, the funniest thing will forever be you straight up calling him a pedophile.
I mean, to be fair, he is.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna get with a girl, you think she'd like Batman for me?
No, and the fact that Nate was on the ground laughing so hard.
yeah.
It literally was. I was literally on the ground laughing so fucking hard, just rolling around in the dirt because I thought it was that fucking funny, and Damien was just standing there like, "Are you fucking serious?"
Like,
With that look on his face. And Hayden was like, "I'm not gonna stop him."
And he just stormed off angry.
No, because I do believe Hayden told him, if you don't like him laughing at what you just told us, you stop him yourself, and Damien wouldn't do shit.
Yeah, because he's a bitch.
Oh, everybody in that high school knew what I was capable of.
And also one of Damien's other most memorable quotes: "If they don't let me draw, I don't work."
And he wonders
Yeah.
why he didn't. Okay, fucking Nate, you played Mortal Kombat, yes?
Define played Mortal Kombat. I've played damn near every game in the series, yes.
Okay, how caught up are you on the new one, M1K? How caught up are you on that?
Fuck. The last time I played was Chaos Reigns.
Okay, well, fucking, they just added a gag character with Conan the Barbarian. He's a pink ninja, and his name is Floyd.
Really?
And Floyd.
Like, I wish I was kidding. It's a ninja character named Floyd.
And he's in a pink outfit.
Yes.
Okay, what does this have to do with Damien?
Oh, it doesn't. I'm just asking if you knew about it.
Oh, no, I didn't, but, I mean, to be funny, that is completely fucking hilarious. It just goes to show that they're both bitches. So, I mean, what more is there to say? Because Damien would totally run around in a pink ninja costume. I can see it right now.
Nah, he's running around as Batman.
He'd be a fat ass Batman. Oh, so for context, me and Hayden were talking the other day on Discord, and I saw a post on Facebook from Damien. He went to Twin Peaks and was standing next to both of these like really hot girls, and of course,
In like
Twin
very
Peaks.
skimpy outfits.
Just like Hooters, of course, they wear the most revealing outfits possible. Of course, me being me, I don't really care. I think it's hot. But that's not the point. The point is, I was dying laughing because what he said on that photo. Let me go back to it if I can find it in mine and Hayden's messages. But on that Facebook post, he had said something about yeah, he said, my time at Twin Peaks, I really liked the girl in the glasses, but the other girl didn't look bad either. That's why I was dying of fucking laughter, because Hayden said he looks like if Steve from Minecraft was secretly gay and a pedophile. And then I responded with, I really like the girl in glasses, and the other girl doesn't look bad either. And I'm like, bro, you don't have the fucking riz to pull either one. Shut up.
Dude had Riz to pull a 13-year-old.
He doesn't have riz to pull a Twin Peaks girl.
No, he don't have the Riz to pull any bitch. No, the 13-year-old was probably miserable the whole time.
If anybody has any riz in this fucking server to pull bitches, it's me.
That ain't no shit.
I just had a thought. Imagine the 13-year-old's reaction when Damien called off that relationship, all because she didn't like Batman.
Dude, that will forever be the dumbest thing.
Dude, I'm imagining it right now.
Like,
I'm imagining it right now.
How did the girl react to that? The fact that like he called it off because she didn't like Batman.
I
Imagine
never got to find out.
Imagine she's talking to her friends. Guys, oh my fucking god, this guy broke up with me simply because I didn't like Batman. That is so fucking ratchet. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
No. And then the one of them was like, why are you dating an 18-year-old?
Because I'm trying to get some massive schlong. Turns out he has a millimeter Peter anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It's not even a millimeter. It's like the size of like my thumbnail after I chewed it off.
Bitch, I fucking know. Starbucks Ventis are so much bigger. Like, Jesus
Like,
Christ.
I know, right? Oh, we are assholes.
Whereas my group of
But we
friends
love
come
it.
too. Oh, my group of friends, I swear. My Xbox gaming friends and my Discord gaming friends, y'all are all a bunch of morons. Oh, well, in other news, Hayden, I do have some news for you.
What's up?
So I did put in a job application in Kermit, Texas for a company called AES Drilling. Here's the crazy thing. They give me housing, $80K annually, $25.75 an hour, and I get 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off.
Yo, that's good.
Oh, that's nice.
If I get that kind of job, I'm gonna be making good money.
Yo, we going to Morphicon for show.
Mm-hmm. If I get the job, it's not a done deal yet. I just put my application in 2 days ago. I'm
So
ready
they
to hear
cover
back.
housing too?
Yeah.
Fucking bruh, save me a room.
Yeah, there's housing on the job site.
Oh, it's on the job
you're
site.
gonna
Never mind, man.
Yeah, it's on the job site.
You're gonna go to Morphicon just to see the ectomorphicons, you know.
No, I'm going to Morphicon so I can meet Sean C.W. fucking Johnson because he's back to doing cons, bitch. Because Carter's a fucking awesome. And I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't know who that is.
Now, granted, remember, we're not going on that trip to see all the actors. We're going to spend time with each other, Hayden. Don't lose sight.
Yes.
As much as I love Jeffrey Perazzo, he will never compare to the friendship I have with you, okay?
Hell yeah.
Now, granted, if he sucks my dick, he sucks my dick. But if you do, you do too. I don't really care either way.
If he sucks my dick, he sucks my dick, he says.
No, now, granted, if Emma Lahana didn't hate PR as much as she does and didn't let it define her career like it had, and she still went to cons, I would so get her fucking number.
But you gotta remember, too, that's not a thing with Emma Lahana. It's just the fans.
Yeah, I know.
Because the fans are dicks.
I would so get her number and embarrass the shit out of Hayden just so he'd be mortified. Like, I cannot believe my best friend is doing that.
And I just thought of something that we should talk about.
What?
What's that?
Okay, so all right, so Hayden texted me on Discord about something that he needed for some ringtones or shit. I'll let him tell you.
So fucking, I finally caved and updated my iOS.
Okay.
And one
Oh
of the
yeah, you
things
told me that. Yeah.
one of the things I get to do now is I get to have custom ringtones for people. So I
Okay.
need to test it out to see if it works. So I tell Austin, "Hey, Jack, call me." So I give him my number. He gives me his. I'm gonna go ahead and dox him real quick. His number is 7. Austin, sorry, I had to dox you, my dude.
My number is 69.
So anyway, he calls and I hang up because I'm not gonna fucking answer him.
Yeah.
And he leaves a voicemail, and on the voicemail he does the A-Palm Tinky Winky.
Oh
Well,
my
on
God.
iPhone,
Oh.
on iPhone, it gets transcribed the message, so you get to read what they said, right? You know what A-Palm Tinky Winky apparently is to iPhone?
What?
What?
Apparently, it's a pumpkin cheeky winky.
What?
A pumpkin cheeky winky, apparently.
A pumpkin cheeky winky.
A pumpkin tinky. Okay.
What the fuck?
No, a pumpkin cheeky winky.
No, and then he did a second one because it didn't work the first time. So he did a second one, and the second one says, "Hey, Pam Tiki Winky."
No, Hayden didn't even tell me about that one. I just told.
Because I just now saw that one.
Atlas, are you secretly gay? Are you secretly gay? My 4-legged child is not going to be secretly gay. Are you secretly gay? Why are you deep throating my
He's not
finger?
gonna be secretly gay. He's gonna be openly gay.
Why are you deep throating my finger? I get it. You want to bite my fingers, you're teething.
no.
That's fine. But
Oh.
why are you
dear.
why are you deep throating my index finger? Huh?
How much time do we have left anyway?
Since I actually remembered to set the timer, I don't know. Minute 23.
We're nearly done.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves.
So, all right. So don't play Skyrim because there's dragons in it, and dragons are scary. Brooms are very high in fiber, so eat at least 12 a day. And Apom Tinky Winky is the best Pokemon.
What the fuck?
Wow, there you go then.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy.
Made of sponge.
What the fuck is that noise?
That is the worst impression of the SpongeBob laugh I've ever heard.
Because I'm not even trying. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like
Squidward, open the damn door! Make me fat ass.
the thing that I really love about Apom Tinky Winky is the fact that it doesn't like entirely look like a merge between Apom and the Tinky Winky. It also looks like Ren and Stimpy and Henry the Octopus from the Wiggles and like the purple monster from the Rainbow Friends and like
Okay, literally the only thing these things have in common is that they're purple. It's like the uncanny resemblance between.
Purple group.
Yeah.
You know, I just want Hayden to be clearly aware.
But yeah, we just hit the hour.
Yeah. Like,
Alrighty.
What fuck? What was I gonna say?
I don't know about you, but I was gonna say thank you guys for watching.
Thank you
Nathan
all.
Nathan was actually here for once, even if it was super fucking late. Hardy har 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 har. Suck my dick. I don't care.
You know what though? Hey, you were here, unlike Dre and Ghost Race.
Yeah, I know. I've missed.
Well,
At least
I
I don't have to worry about Dre coming in here saying I'm a fake gay.
Anyway,
Oh.
goodbye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all stay safe.
Bye.